Hello everyone. Welcome to chapter 182 of The Last Thoughts of a Busy Mind. I'm cutting this one a little bit close. It's 7:11 p.m. when I'm recording this. It's not going to be at on 8. Not a great look for the new season, but to be honest, it's been a crazy day. I didn't sleep last night. I spent all night with my girlfriend and my friend playing Anachrony, which I liked. I don't think they did, but I did. It was a fun game. And then in the morning, I didn't sleep well because I was waiting for a package, which thankfully arrived. And then, by the time I sat down to record, it was kind of late. Well, first of all, this one is titled Trying to Get a Handle on Things, because that's what I've tried to do this week, and I will discuss that. But firstly, my drink is cranberry syrup and water. Tastes tart. Anyways, there is a phenomenon that is happening, which is Nowruz. I think this is the last episode I have on before 1404, which is the new Iranian year. And this is an odd time, January, February, and most of March is a weird thing for me because, on one hand, because a lot of content I do consume on YouTube and on social media and on movies, TV shows, everything is with the Gregorian calendar, with the world calendar. So for me, December, which in Iran is around Azar and Day, are kind of like, it's the end of the year. Everything is going to an end, and it is. I do stuff then, like I plan for the new year. I do all of that, but at the same time, the country I'm in doesn't feel like it's going to the end of the year, because it's not. It's not even close to the end of the year. There's still 3 months left. But right now, it's supposedly in the middle of the Gregorian year, but in Iranian year, Persian year, we are coming to the close, and so it feels more substantive. I can look around and see, people are getting ready for the end of the year. So it's a bit odd 3 months there. And right now, with Nowruz coming, there are a few things I'm trying to do before the year ends. Chief amongst them, I want to handle the music on my movie, which will happen probably this coming Sunday. At the very least, I will have a finalized version that then we can tweak. There is another project that I've had been putting off for a long time, but it is finished. This week I made a few foam swords. I finished them, I shaped them, I painted them, they're ready to be delivered, and with that the whole project of foam swords comes to an end. A project that I started in July of 2024. So it's been going on for around 9 months. But yeah, that is coming to an end, which I'm glad about that. Mostly because a lot of things that I have had out because of this project can now go back in their respective places. My rotary tool can go back into its case. The swords that didn't really have a place in my room are finally going to be delivered to the rightful owner, and everything is coming to an end, and that is great. So there are things that are happening. By the way, if I sound sick, I still am. I'm still coughing. I forgot to take my medication the last 2 days, so that is not helping. But generally, things are coming to an end in Iran, and that is kind of retrospective for me. I'm always looking for a chance to retrospect because, god damn it, future is scary. Sorry about the coughs. But yeah, god damn it, future is fucking scary. So there are a few things I'm trying to get a handle on. There are other things that I just can't wait for them to happen because they will be massive. For example, I'm gonna be adding a new shelf to my room, which I do need. I don't have enough places to put stuff. So a new shelf can really help with a number of things. Not everything, but a substantial number of things. And aside from them, there are other things that I need to be doing, and like amongst them, there are a few doctors I need to go. There are a few medical things that I need to take care of, which I couldn't this week, but hopefully this coming week, which is the last week of the year, so there's a huge chance it's not gonna happen. But yeah, that I need to take care of. Uni I need to take care of, and a few odds and ends like that. But the thing is, whole of the season 12, I was complaining, whining about not doing what I wanted to do. It was always things I wanted to do versus things I do. I'm the king of procrastination. Like, if I could get paid to procrastinate, I would have been a millionaire. But no, you don't get paid to do that. Sadly, what sort of life do we live in if we don't get paid to procrastinate? But anyways, I'm the king of procrastination. I don't do the things I need to do. I just waste time. Doing odd, small, insignificant stuff that I really shouldn't give much time to. But I do, but I keep doing them. Anyways, the thing is that with the sorts being done, I feel a little bit motivated. At the same time, I have finished a section of the video for my Nowruz video, which is another Iranian movie. I finished a section of the script, and that I will get to this week with the sorts being done. That's a huge relief. But generally, doing things motivates me. But the sad thing is, doing things is hard. And I rather not do things. I know, I'm lazy. You can just look at me and ascertain that. But it just makes me realize, I just rather not do things and have it be okay. I keep putting things for tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. And there is a thing, okay, I had a video idea, I need to tell you this, that I didn't do, which I might still do. So in that case, a teaser for that video. But it's comparing two songs from two very different musicals, Annie and West Side Story. The songs are Tonight and Tomorrow. The idea I had for this video came in 2022 in the midst of the Woman Life Freedom movement. And the idea was the song Tomorrow from Annie, which Annie is a much more cheerful musical. It has a happy ending. It's much more diabolical and tragic than the song Tonight from West Side Story, which the story of West Side Story is a tragedy. It's kind of a retelling of Romeo and Juliet, and it ends with death and despair. But the song Tonight, despite knowing where the movie ends, the musical, the show, the story ends, is a much more joyful occurrence, because they're saying that they care about tonight, it all began. They get their night, They get to that night, they confess their love. They will not have a long life together, but they get that night. Annie never gets tomorrow. Like it's in the lyrics, tomorrow, I love ya, tomorrow, you're always a day away. There is a hopeful reading of that. I know it's like, okay, today sucked, maybe tomorrow will be better. But at the same time, it feels like you're always waiting for something to happen that is not going to happen. You're passing it on to tomorrow. And the thing is that I do that. I keep saying, okay, this thing I can do tomorrow. This thing I can do tomorrow. And even with the swords, like I'm sure the process didn't need to take 9 months, but it did. because I kept saying like, oh, I can do this tomorrow, I can do this next week, I can do this next month, I can do this next Gregorian year. But yeah, now that they're done, then they're not perfect. Like, sorry about that. They are not perfect in the sense that I'm sure there are things I could have done better. The seams aren't properly filled in. Yeah, the colors are questionable, and like the quality overall is questionable. Like, I can probably, if I make it a second time, I can probably do much better. The thing is that I haven't done this before. It was my first time. But even holding them now, there is a sense of pride. There is a sense of pride in actually achieving things. You can do this. I can make this happen. That feels good, to be able to do that. That feels super good. So, this is the last episode of the 1403 year. We're coming to a close on that particular year. It was not a good year. I've talked about 2024 and how much it fucked me up. And, well, a lot of 2024, 9 months of 2024 was in 1403. So, yeah. And the last 3 months haven't been easy either. And some abandonment issues. The fact that my life got turned upside down and I'm not yet fixed that. I haven't eaten homemade food for a month and a half at this point. I think, yeah, a month and a half. Things are troubling. But I want to get a handle on them. I know that's literally me tempting fate. Tomorrow I will probably be so depressed that I will not move, and then I will go back into a spiral and things will get worse and worse and worse until I'm not doing anything again. I'm back on my bed looking up at the ceiling. But that's not the plan anyway. That's not what I want to do. I want to actually be able to do some stuff. But that may not be as easy. There are a few things I want to do during the holidays, the Nowruz holidays, that I don't know if I can. One of them is the video. I don't want 2025 to be yet another 2-video year, but it seems like it's going to be, and that makes me sad. Truth is, I need to get better at writing. I need to get it faster, I need to get it easier, and I need to be able to write more. The fear of the blank page is a real phenomenon, but it can't be as crippling as it is right now. I need to write more. Period. But, sorry about that. There are things I want to do. Like, I want to do at least a bare bones version of the board game I had in mind, Pygmalion. There are things I want to write the script that I had for Jovi the Marchesi. It's a story I'm developing. I want to write a short story. I want to make my video. I want to plan the next video and write the script for that. At the end of the day, I don't think I will do all of them, but I want to at least be able to do some of them. I don't know, maybe it's lofty goals, maybe I'm overestimating myself, or maybe I'm underestimating how lazy I actually am. But I want to be able to do them. I want to craft. Like, I'm getting these materials, I'm saving these materials. I have several. Like, if I put them together, I have several bins of crafting material. And I'm not doing anything with them. I'm not crafting anything. And that sucks. I want to craft things. So that is another thing that I want to do. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. What will happen. So, with that said, I have 5 minutes left and not a lot to talk about. I just said everything I wanted to. Let's talk about Anachrony, which I liked. Fun game. I think the second time I play it, I probably will understand it more. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I won by 3 points because I hoarded water to an extent unimaginable. But I didn't know what I was doing. I had no strategy. I just was going with the flow, and I managed to win. But it was, I think, the second time I actually plan ahead. But yeah. Oh, I can do my call to action, which I should have done earlier. I haven't still posted on Instagram because, okay, I have a problem. I'm just going to do a mini rant on Instagram because, I mean, Instagram as a platform, all of the older platforms are slowly dying. Like, I'm not even going near Twitter and what Musk has done with it, because that thing, I believe, is now in the graveyard of internet history. I don't want to think about it. I don't think anyone wants to think about it. Fuck that. It's over. Instagram's algorithm has gotten worse. As I'm sure with Facebook, I don't use Facebook. YouTube's has gotten worse either, too. AI is ruining fucking everything. I hate AI. I already have talked about that. But Instagram as a whole, the algorithm is declining. So I'm not a frequent poster, so I can't post. But there are few things I used to do frequently. I used to post stories frequently. But as the back half of 2024, and of course the start of 2025, I haven't really done that because of a fucking bug. When I want to, one of the things I love to post is music things, like music everything. Mostly a picture of my ceiling and a musical track. Now, the problem is when I want to do that, it gives me a For You set of musics. Great. Music tracks. Great. But I want specific music, and when I type one, it says no results are found. Even though the results I'm typing, like I checked, like it gives me, it did in December, Frank Sinatra's Baby's Cold Outside. And okay, so Sinatra is definitely in your list. I searched for Sinatra, no search results found. Apparently, it's not a problem with me. It has been happening to other people as well. I think it's a geo restriction, though I'm not sure about that because I did leave my country this year, and even outside of Iran, I had that problem. Maybe it's a VPN problem, but I have checked with several other servers still having the same problem. So yeah, that's my rant. But yeah, I feel less inclined to post things on Instagram because I can't do the thing I want to do. And so I just check out Reels. I waste time on it. And I don't like that. But I will probably try to post more there. I think I need, above everything else, I need a schedule. And I need to stick to it. Because I know I can stick to a somewhat strict schedule. But in any ways, if you like the ramblings of a fucking idiot, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're listening to this on YouTube. That does help my channel, and that does give me motivation to keep on posting these stupid things. If you are on any other platform, don't forget to share, don't forget to listen to the end. And if you're on Spotify and on Castbox, comments are available there. They are also available everywhere else, but I have those two apps. There is also my email if you want a direct access point to me. Which, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you like to talk to the maniac that is currently yelling into a camera? Not a camera, a microphone. Yelling into a microphone and then refuse to edit it. Anyways, I will see you next week and next year.